Hi online yogis, so welcome back. 2025, here we go. Another year, and hopefully another year of awesome health and well-being. And I do believe that if our health and well-being is a high priority, and we put some energy into it, and we have that, then our lives, quality of life is so much more better. So thanks for being here over the last year, and I hope you had a good Christmas and New Year's. I'm looking forward to another year with you all, enjoying the practice of yoga, which plays a big role in our health and well-being. So let's bring our hands to prayer, closing our eyes. And we'll start to come into the body and start 2025 in the right state of mind. So we're bringing the action of mindfulness into play now, letting go of the outside world and enjoying this connection with the inner self, our body, the mind, bring it into balance. Placing the hands on the knees, and we'll sit a bit. So today's class we're just going to combine a little bit of movement with a bit of stretching. Bringing that element of softness into the body. Okay, so we'll start with a bit of a heart opening stretch. So we'll bring the hands to the prayer position, forearms in a straight line. Inhaling as you exhale, just sliding the forearms to the left, tracking a straight line, finding that heart meridian. Inhale back to centre, exhale to the other side. Back to the centre, over to the left. Central, over to the right. So heart being part of the fire element, which we'll be working on a bit as well. Back to the centre. Extending the arms out to the side, and we'll just pull the fingers right back, arms right back. Working into the heart constrictor meridian. And slowly release, giving the shoulders a little bit of a wriggle. Now from here, just let the head drop down, chin to the chest. Just let it relax. And then from this position, we're going to just roll the head around to the right, taking the right ear to the right shoulder. Pausing there, stretching out the side of the neck. And then just letting the head roll forward around to the other side. It's a natural movement. Pausing, stretching that side. And then just continue side to side in your own time. So one more to each side. And once you're finished, just letting the head hang. And then just lifting the head. Okay, so if you're sitting on a prop, just coming into a cross-legged seated position, and we'll pop the hands to the front. And we'll just walk the seat bones back a little, just drop the head, coming into the square pose or easy pose stretch. Again, letting the head hang here, just working into the hips. If you've been sitting around a bit, maybe feeling it a little stiff. Straightening back up, just extending out the legs, bit of a shake, and then we'll go to the other side. Dropping down, adjusting, hanging. Straightening back up and extending out the legs, give them a little shake out. Put a bit of energy into the back now. So this is quite strong on the wrist, this next posture, the table pose. So if it is too strong, you can come onto the forearms. So hands about half a foot behind us, feet are hip width and up behind the butt there. Inhale, as you exhale, just raising the hips up towards the ceiling. Really trying to engage the gluteus here. Inhale back down, exhale back up. We'll do another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lowering back down, extending out the legs, and it's coming down onto the back. Just letting that settle for a moment. So we'll bring the hands together above the chest, interlace your fingers, push the palms up towards the ceiling. Just pushing out through the wrists, opening up that shoulder blade area. And we'll take the arms behind us, pointing the feet, and just doing a big old stretch. And relax, inhale. As you exhale, just bring the right knee into the chest. We'll just leave the hands around the shin and just draw that knee towards the chest. We're going to hold that position, just start putting in a bit of a rotation through the right foot in one direction. Just going to open up the body today, back the other way. Pausing and then just pointing the foot, pulling it back towards you, continuing that action. So just relax the ankle, left arm out to the side. We're going to just slide the right hand to the inside of the knee and then just lower that right leg out to your right. And just apply a little bit of downward pressure as required, but totally relaxing the right leg. Trying not to roll through the body at all. Coaxing open the groin and the liver meridian. There's always a bit more stress on the liver over Christmas. We do tend to eat a little more. And then we've got the leftovers. And then we've got the other treats and parties and stuff. Back to the centre and release. Just bring out the left leg and we'll draw that to the chest and start rotating that foot. Nice big slow circles. Back the other way. pointing the foot and then pulling it back towards you. Relaxing the ankle, right arm out to the side, and we'll just take that left leg out to your left, just adjusting the left hand accordingly. Back to the centre and release. Extending both arms behind you now. Dorsiflexing both feet. We're going to put some energy into the midsection now. It's taking a bit of a beating, I'm sure. Inhale as you exhale, raising the left leg high as you can. Inhale back down, just off the floor. 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Onto the other leg. Inhale, exhale, raising the right. 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Lowering back down, arms by the side. Just let that settle for a moment. Sliding the feet up behind the hips now, just slightly wider than the hips, fingertips touching the heels or thereabouts. Inhale, exhale, just start to raise the hips up. So really getting the gluteus involved here. Inhale back down. Exhale back up. And we'll just continue on in your own time. Just enjoying this lovely back bend. And also working with the digestive system. So we'll do one more and then we'll hold that last one. We'll add in another little part. So on the exhale, just squeezing the knees towards each other. Still holding the bridge. Inhale, release. Exhale together. We'll continue on, another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just lowering back down. Just bringing the knees into the chest, wrapping the hands around them. A little bit of gentle rocking side to side. So we'll pause in the middle, just take your arms out to the side. Knees together, inhale, exhale both knees to the left. At 45 degrees, inhale centre, exhale to the right, same. Continuing side to side. One more each side. Once you're finished, just pop in the feet on the floor. We're going to place the left ankle on the right thigh, moving into another hip stretch. So we'll just bring the head off the floor, bring the left arm through that hole, bring the right knee towards you, just grasp the hands around either the shin or the back of the hamstring there. Just pop the head back down and pull. Now if you can't get the head down, just pop a prop under it so you're fully supported. And if you're flexible and that arm's kind of in the way through that hole, you can bring it over the top of that leg and that will allow you to go a bit deeper. Oh, that feels good. Very tight there. and release. I'll just swap on sides and continue on. And release. Back to Shavasana, and we can enjoy the afterglow. So we'll bring both knees back into the chest, and we'll just rock up into a upright position. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of energy into the midsection again. So we'll bring the feet into the butterfly position. Arms extending out to the front, and then just rotate your arms so the back of the hands are pressing together here. So working into the fire element by the small intestine here. So as you inhale, just recline, just let the chin drop towards the chest. Now you're just going to pre-collapse point. If you've got the strength, possibly you may be able to go all the way down. Exhale back up. I'm going to do 5 more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just extending out the legs, bit of a shake. Okay, so from here we're going to swing both legs around to the left. Right foot against your thigh there, left foot's out to the side, hands behind the back of the neck, elbows pulling back. Inhale, as you exhale, dropping to the left. Back to the centre, 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Back to the start. Just pop the hands to the front. Now in a centrally line from the groin, just going to drop forward. Just adjust your legs as required. It's a nice little stretch for the ITB. Straightening back up and just extending the legs out to the front. Bit of a shake out. Then we'll swing them around to the other side. Hands behind the back of the neck, elbows pulling back, gazing this way. Inhale, exhale to the right. Centre, 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Back to the start, hands to the front. And once again, just sliding forward, dropping down. Straightening back up, extending the legs out. Bit of a shake out. We're going to make our way onto the hands and knees. So hands below the shoulders, knees are hip width. We're going to move into cat, cow, child, that little flow that's just a really nice way to open up the spine. So I'll take an inhale as you exhale, drawing in the tummy, dropping the head, just pressing the hands into the floor to really open the upper back. As you inhale, reverse to the cow, tilting the pelvis forward, lifting out of the shoulders. As you exhale, seat bones drop back to the heels, extending out through the arms. Child's pose. Inhale back to the hands and knees. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's. Back to the start. We'll just do one more round. Back to the hands and knees. So I'll bring the knees together and extend the left leg straight back behind us, right arm to the front. Pause here, a bit of a stretch. And release. Right leg, left arm. And release. Back to the other side. Left leg, right arm. So you can hang here or bend that back leg, grab the ankle, push that foot backwards, lift the head and the chest. And release. Right leg, left arm. Pause or bend, grab, push, lift. And release. Just taking the knees out to the edge of the mat, big toes together, we'll just sink back to the child's pose and relax. Okay, back to the hands and knees. So I'm going to take the hands a little bit forward to the shoulders now, spread the fingers, tuck the toes, hips to the heels, and then we'll push them hips up to the down dog position. Inhale, as you exhale, just lower the hips into the high plank position, hands below your shoulders here. Inhale back to down dog. 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to down dog. Now once you're in dog pose, we'll start walking the dog. So pressing the heels into the floor, alternating. And just coming back to central. So we'll come back to the high plank. Just lower your knees onto the floor, coming onto the forearms. Slide the knees back so we're in the low plank, or you can come onto the toes into the stronger version. Now we shall rest in the posture. Just waking up the body today. So just coming down onto the belly now. I'll just plonk on down, have a little breather. Alright, we're going to do a bit of a move for the colon area. It's one of the parts of the body that can also take a bit of a beating over Christmas. All those richer foods that we don't normally eat can be a little harder to process. So that's where we're going to go next. So taking the feet out as wide as possible, tucking the toes there, resting on the forehead, the hands go behind the back of the neck, elbows off the floor. That's our start position. Inhale, lift the upper body, and then we're swinging the upper body side to side for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Centre. Relax. Nice to feel some energy there. Let's try that one again. Legs as wide as possible. That gives you the stability for this one. Hands behind the neck. Inhale, lift. And 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Centre. Release. Relax. Hands behind the chest, and we'll just come back upright into the hands and knees. Back to the hips. So we're taking the hands again a little forward at the shoulders. Slide the left knee up behind the left wrist. Foot goes under the body. Back knee goes right back. Drop on down. Forearms or forehead. Any knee issues, just drop onto that left hip. Straightening up the arms, we'll just slide that leg back behind us, give it a little shake out. Right knee to right wrist, foot under the body, slide right back, drop on down. Straightening up the arms, and we'll just drop to the right hip, swing that leg around. Give the legs a bit of a shake out there. So it's been quite a challenging break for myself. It's been sad but really rewarding, and a kind of, it's what yoga is all about for me. It's not just sitting here doing the stuff, it's how you live the life. So my son's mother, my ex-partner, she's had terminal cancer, which really came to fruition a couple of weeks ago, and she didn't have anybody to look after her 24 hours, so myself and Lucinda took her home to our place, and we've been looking after her making the process as nice as we can and giving my son time to be there every day. And she's now in the hospice on the final leg of the journey. So really privileged, and it's just been an amazing journey for all of us. So quite a different Christmas, but that's yoga at its best. Okay, we're going to move into a leg stretch. So we're going to take the legs out as wide as possible here. You can grab your bolster for this one. We're going to hang here for a bit. And again, if you need something to go under the seat bones, just to create that pelvic tilt forward, grab that. And then we'll just drop on forward and come into this lovely posture. I sometimes find just like moving your feet back and forth a little bit sort of opens up some of the muscles and makes this a little easier. And just coming back upright, just pop the proper side if you've got one. Hands under the knees, just bring the legs together. And let's rest up there for a moment. So we're going to finish with one of the old favourites, a back bend. The yin version of the fish pose. So we're going to need the bolster, and we'll also need a block. Now we'll just place that behind us and just fold over the bolster. So you want it around the middle of the spine. You want your seat bones resting comfortably. You want the arms on the other side of the bolster resting on the floor if possible. However, if you do have a shoulder problem and that's not working, you may need to just pop your hands on the chest or the belly like this. It's such a lovely stretch, so we're going to hang here and just open. Block can be at any height, the lower the stronger. Or you don't have to have a block there at all. Just maintaining that connection with your breath and your body. Alrighty, just making your way back upright. Love that stretch. We're going to just bring the bolster around behind the knees here. Just remove the block. Now you can grab a roller or use the block if you want to add a bit of a neck stretch, which I'm going to do. And just pop that under the skull. You want your chin to just drop down towards your chest. And you'll get that bit of a stretch for the neck. Gently closing the eyes, just taking a couple of deep breaths. So we're just scanning through the facial area, softening through the eyes and the jaw. Softening through the shoulders, the arms, feeling the hands, feeling that energy. Tracking down through the spine. The hips. Down through the legs to the feet. Feeling your whole body. Each exhale just softening. Starting to bring a little energy back into the feet and hands now. Eventually making your way onto your side. Making your way into a seated position. Once there, hands to prayer. We'll finish with the chant of Om, inhaling together. Namaste. All right, great way to start 2025. I'm feeling awesome now. I haven't actually done yoga for a week. So nice to open up the body a little bit. Spent the night in the hospice, so not a lot of sleep. Anyways, guys, so thanks for being here with me and appreciate your support. Very, very much appreciated. Very grateful for it. And I look forward to having another year on the mat with you. Enjoy the rest of the break, and I'll see you next time.